Yo, so I'm here today. Bleach, Cubes, Bleach, chapter 607 review. Now, this chapter is simple, very simple. So this chapter review should be quick by my standards. I always say that, and sometimes I want them going like 15 minutes deep, and it's like, dog, how can you say the chapter review is gonna be quick when you're 15 minutes deep, dude? When you're 15 inches deep, dude. Yo! Breaking all types of sugar balls. Listen! I'm here. Here's the thing, man. This chapter, in all honesty, is the continuation of the fight between Yuha and Ichibe. And nothing really monumental from a story standpoint actually happened, aside from the fact that Yuha has been apparently wounded. And Ichibe has unveiled his sword, Ichimonji. So, I gotta say, Ichibe is very impressive. Yuha, we knew from Jump Street that he was impressive. But Ichibe is no bitch. He actually is very powerful. When Yuha has his reishi spear-type projectiles that he flings at Ichibe, and he just blocks them all like that. He just crushes them with his bare hands. I'm like, yo, damn. And then he delivers these pulls where Yuha actually takes the Blood Vein. He like extends it outside of his hand, and it's like crawling up against the ground, and then it forms the barrier. And that was pretty cool. So he has an enhanced version of the Blood Vein, and then Ichibe does a very strange thing. He does like a karate chop, like an Iron Wind technique that he calls, and he makes like a dragon head that is like firing like an air cannon from a karate chop. Like that's from just one, oh, and you're like, damn, that is one hell of a karate chop. Bruce Lee will be proud. And finally, he rushes Yuha, grabs him, but Yuha's like, no, you underestimate my Blood Vein. And then it's crawling up Ichibe's arm, about to erode his body. Ichibe, no flex zone. And the veins, man. And you have Yuha jump back, face bleeding, and Ichibe twirling the damn brush, and all of a sudden, yeah, sword. So I'm like, okay, so this is actually very impressive. In fact, I'm hoping that Kubo actually sticks with this fight. Even though we know that we have other Royal Guard members fighting, I want Tite Kubo to stick with this fight, because this fight's actually pretty damn good. The last good fight, to my personal opinion, because we have differences when it comes to this arc thus far, I'm pretty sure a lot of folks find a difference of opinion when it pertains to some of the fights that have occurred. Like, for example, you have some folks who like the Soifon versus BG9 fight. You have some folks who don't. You got some folks who actually like the Hitsugaya versus Bazz-B and the Chengde thing. Me, I think it's kind of like Bazz-B and Hitsugaya was pretty cool, but then in comes the Anya and Chengde, and you're like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Like, no. So, in my personal opinion, the last good fight that I remember was Nasty Masculine. And listen, we can have our debates about Nasty Masculine was the shit. He was the shit. And I know, listen, I have a wrestling bias. I do. Alright? But this guy came out with the Lucha Libre. And I'm like, fuck. Oh, that's epic. And it was cool. It was a good fight. And then you had the Asuna, and then you had the Rukia. Yeah. You had, well, Byakuya murdered like half these dudes off screen, which just kind of sucked. Ichigo had like a scuffle. Bambina didn't really... Bambina. I'm thinking, yo! Fucking Bambina! Oh shit, Jesus, I'm sorry, no. Bambietta, Buster Bud, she had a kind of fight with Komamura, but it was like more so Komamura. If I recall, Komamura just one-shotted her. If I recall, I swear to God, like he just came in there, he Ubered the fuck, he went like immortal zombie mode for like a second, and then just came down with the sword and then called it a damn day. That's what I remember, but I forget. So, you have good moments here and there. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, Giselle and Mairi, it was interesting, but I wouldn't say it was like that good of a fight. It was a very intriguing fight with the whole zombies going at each other, and then having Nino and company come in there, and, you know, so on and so forth. It was an interesting battle, it was fascinating, but it wasn't like that. I mean, when Hitsugaya came out as a zombie, that was pretty crazy. And what Mairi did to Hitsugaya was pretty crazy in itself as well. But as a fight overall, I wouldn't really put it as one of the best among this arc thus far. And Kenpachi and Gremmy, fucking need I say more. Need I say more? So this fight to me is actually very refreshing because it's actually pretty damn good. You have the leader of the Quincy's go up against the leader of the Royal Guard, effectively the leader of the Seirete as well, with the exception of the Soul King. He is like, Ichibe is like the second top dude among all Shinigami and those who affiliate with Shinigami, because only person above him is the Soul King. So Ichibe, he's a powerful dude. And you have Yuha and him going blow for blow, toe for toe. In fact, it looks like Ichibe has the upper hand. Which, again, as a Yuha fanboy, makes me worry. But Yuha himself is not worried. Even though Yuha is pulling out some pretty cool stuff, and even though he's wounded because Ichibe has the upper hand at this point in time, he's still calm, cool, collected, like not a big deal. And I think he's either getting, because I know that he performed the Auswählen in order to give power to We Dem Boys, but I don't know if he's actually doing it upon himself. Meaning, I don't know if Yuha is actually, if he's actually grabbing power from the other Star Knights down below. I'm not too sure. Because, again, according to Hashwald, Yuha already had a slew of abilities to utilize. So him, what he's doing right now, tapping into this pool of power, could just be what he has already. You feel me? So it doesn't have to be, per se, the Star Knights down below. That power could simply go towards We Dem Boys. But he has his own pool of power because he's been around for like 1,000+ years, and he's been amassing all this Quincy energy for a very long time. So again, like, I'm not too sure. So the fact of the matter here is that the fight does have, it still does have a veil of mystery around it when it comes to certain aspects of this fight. But overall, the fight itself is pretty damn hardcore, and I'm liking it. I'm liking what they have to deliver at this point in time. And seeing Yuha in this position is awkward, and it's a stranger, but at the same time, it is cool. And it does actually magnify the fight. So, this fight is actually pretty damn good. Among the best, if not the best fight we've gotten thus far, this arc. And it's going to get better, because all of a sudden Ichibe, he's pulling the sword. So that's why I want Kubo to stick with the fight. I don't want Kubo to show us like random, like, oh, like there was another person from Yorichi's clan and she's here too. Like, I'm like, no, just stop. Stop bringing in random fuckers. Just stick with the fight. Yuha Ichibe, let's go. So overall, I'm done. King Lightning, and I will see you guys and gals later. The fight overall, I'm liking it. The chapter overall, I'm going to be rating of a good plus to great. And I'm done. Rate the video, comment, subscribe. Peace! Have a nice damn day.